Okay, so here we are. Last day at our house, sold. Come on up, we'll take a walk through it. I want your memories too.
Okay, so we put the brick up on around the parapet. We redid the trim around the garage. We redid the landscape. As you can see, this is totally redone.
We redid the driveway and
Redid the driveway and the patio, new stucco.
right here is where Joey, when he was 4 years old, buried his M&M tree, his M&M seeds.
Okay. New roof, as you can see up there. New windows.
So I don't care as much about what we did new. I'm talking about the memories. So the front yard was grass when we moved in, and the boys played football.
We played a lot of. We did. We played a lot of football out here. We sure did.
Baseball. Ken across the street used to be so happy to watch you playing football, and Vivian.
But it's okay if I say new things. We did put in the new gate right there.
Uncle Pat made that.
Pat made the gate. I helped him, but he made it.
You made these trees alive again.
Yeah, they were looking pretty rough.
We had a garden out here. That's where Joey planted my little chimney stones so my herbs wouldn't spread, but he did them crooked.
Yes, they're crooked, but that's okay.
We had
we had gates on this
gates
door.
on the door, yeah.
Those were gates.
The first Thanksgiving, it was really handy with Willow here because I could just let her come out to the gate. And I remember you wanted to take them down the day before, not Thanksgiving, Halloween. Remember?
Yep.
I said, could you wait till after Halloween to take them down?
Yeah. Let's go inside, honey.
Okay. So this was my front porch, all the way back here. Come on in. All right, let's go to the living room first. This is where every Christmas was.
Yep. Lots of Christmas memories.
This is also where when the boys are little and it'd be raining or too cold out, we do calisthenics to give them some exercise.
And do you remember when I painted and we had the scaffolding up?
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
We had the scaffolding. We had a party and all the kids were on the scaffolding. New skylight.
Yeah. Oh, we get a big old compliment up there. See that?
Yes. This is a built-in that we did when we did the kitchen.
That was a double door into our bedroom.
Yes, double door.
Here's our dining room.
Dining room. I'm in the dining room walking into the kitchen. And as you know, the kitchen was totally redone.
This is where Ben ran his tricycle into the dishwasher.
Yes, after the first week.
And where every day Dad come home and he'd have the kitchen cupboards off the hinges.
And when we first moved here, it was a tiny little kitchen and we ate dinner on a children's chair.
Table and chairs.
Table and chairs. And we put that doggy door in for Scruffy.
And Tiger.
And Tiger. And this was a big sliding glass door unit right here when we moved in, and the curtains would move when it was windy outside.
This was our playroom where we displayed the boys' artwork and where they had the train table.
And the artwork was right up there on that wall right there.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we'd come into the master.
This was the door into the dining room when we changed them because they were glass and Ben kept breaking them with hammers.
And those were the doors that we ended up taking off the other entrance. Mm-hmm. This right here where the bookshelf is was an entrance into this room. And we closed it up and turned it into bookshelves.
And that was just a wasted space.
That was wasted space. We turned into closet.
Couldn't do a whole lot with this room, but
yeah,
we did a lot with the closet. You can go in the closet area.
Yep, the closet was, we redid it, put in a new vanity, and made this a walk-in closet. This was Carrie's closet that she loved. And it's really nice. Lots of space. And we added the safe.
Lots of hooks for my jewelry and my hats and my scarves.
Lots of, shelves, lots of hooks.
Something in there.
It's a great, it's really a nice walk-in closet.
All my mirrors are found at Hobby Lobby.
Nice mirror, and really we built the whole bathroom around the fixture.
Love that fixture.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then we redid the bathroom, the master. Really nice job on the shower. And new toilet.
When we first moved in, that shower didn't work. And so that's where we stored our luggage for the first couple of
Oh,
years.
that's right. I forgot
Remember?
about that.
This dad didn't get ready in this room because the boys would be sleeping in the family bed and he'd sneeze and wake
Yes.
him up, blow his nose.
And then this right here, Carrie, explain what this hallway was here.
It used to be our full bath.
It was a walk.
So
It was a
the right-hand side was the bathtub and the toilet, and the
Yep.
left-hand side was the sink. And we put this closet in.
put this closet with double glass doors. Put this nice insert in that we found at
And
Costco.
the boys helped tear down walls. We gave them safety goggles and sledgehammers, and they
Yes.
broke down walls.
And this is the light fixture that we finally went metal because it got broken so many times.
Yeah. So this was Matthias's room when we first moved in,
Yep.
right?
This was Thai's room.
And for a long time, and then more recently was the exercise room.
Yes, this was turned out to be our workout room.
This,
And when Joey moved out of his room,
I'm trying to remember, was this Joey's room first or Ben's room?
can't remember.
I think this was Joey's room very first,
Yeah.
and then he and Ben switched.
And how many holes did I patch when he moved out?
Oh, that's this room
That's
right
this
here,
room.
wasn't it?
Yeah. And the closet doors we replaced multiple times. The doors on the closet doors we replaced multiple times just because they were so full of holes.
And which room was it that you spilled a whole gallon of paint on the floor?
Oh, that was in that room.
And the first time was Joey's room.
Yep, that was Joey's room.
Well, one day we came home and they just started pulling out all their furniture so they could switch rooms, remember?
Yep.
And then another time Joey pulled it all out to just rearrange it. So, and here, this was our 3/4 bath that we turned into a full bath. Oh, there's my home.
We turned this into a full bath. We added the nice medicine cabinets that are extra deep that have outlets in them so that you can plug stuff in. And then we have a separate area for the commode. It's a separate room with a little bitty sink that we added right there.
All right, back. Oh my God. This is,
And then we did the shower. Redid the shower, which is very nice, with a jacuzzi tub that Mother insisted we have. In fact, I kind of changed the plan on her and she got very upset with me. And that was one of the few times in our marriage where she cried.
I was very unhappy
She
with you.
showed tears
Oh, and
because,
it's my jacuzzi tub.
yes.
Matthias just called. They need to come
Oh,
back.
okay.
I just opened up the cabinet behind you.
And then, this is our family room.
It was burnt orange when we moved in
It was like, yep,
with blue carpeting.
and we redid it.
Ready?
It's beautiful. This was an intercom.
Okay.
And we took it out and there was a hole, so we put this little nicho in there.
Yeah.
And then this is our office that is really just spectacular. This was a homeschool room for years and years.
Say that again.
We had built-in little workspace,
For people who didn't do it, because I did that.
and it's just an office now, and it's just really nice.
That's great. Well, good.
Spectacular extra room.
This is where we, hang on one sec. This is where we roasted marshmallows with the
Oh
boys.
yes, yes
Remember?
it is. It
And where
is.
Willow would sit on the edge of the sofa when there wasn't room for her. She'd sit on the top of the sofa.
And then this was just a little wasted space that we added a bookshelf.
We got everything out of the house. We still got little garage stuff to deal with today.
And then this is the entryway. That's our beautiful tile that we put in, and our front door. Added skylights, another added skylight here, in our utility room. And then this was one of the first projects, is we added this pantry, which has just was a godsend. And this pantry is kind of famous. All of the Sandia High School kids used to come over here, and the first thing they would do is go into this pantry and look for food because it was always extremely well stocked. And this was actually part of the out of the front porch, and we closed it in and made a pantry out of it, and it was really one of the best things we ever did. And then this hall closet here was also added. This was part of the front porch, and this was an early project that Pop helped us with, and we added and turned this into a hall closet. And it's just really a spectacularly large, nice closet that we totally redid. We had to gut it. I did all the demo. Glenn Mondragon did all the repair work, and we've got this to be extremely nice.
Hey, hold up one sec. You should go out back.
Okay.
All right.
There's Mama talking to Thigh. I'll be back in a minute. Don't hang up. Okay, I'm now going out into the backyard to show you what we did out here, which was quite extensive. First thing I did is my pride and joy is this grass because it's so spectacular. Planted it from seed, put in the sprinkler system, did it myself. The doggies love it, as you can see, they're right there. One of my first projects I did out here, this porch was originally built with 4x4s on 4-foot centers, and I totally gutted it and took it down and redid it with the way it's supposed to be done. And this wall right here was a huge sliding glass door unit, and Pop and I took it out, took the sliding glass door out and redid it and put in the French doors and the windows. And this is a gazebo over here that I had in my garage for probably 5 years, and finally I got around to putting it up. I put that patio in and it worked out spectacularly, and we re-landscaped this. And then this is the backyard, as I mentioned, my pride and joy as far as the grass. 3 beautiful pine trees that are just thriving. And then we added this fence right here not too many years ago, mainly because that back wall was getting knocked down by the dogs. They were always jumping out, barking at the dogs behind us. So we finally, I wasn't able to grow my grapevines, so I moved my grapevines up and I planted ivy, and that whole back area is just thriving, super nice. This tree here was one of the first trees, the things we planted when we first moved here. And we've had this tree probably 15 years, and this is the first year it's given us fruit. Same with our grapes. We have some really beautiful grapes this year. And then we added a horseshoe pit right here, this little area that we didn't really know what to do with. We added our garden right over there. You can see it, and it's on a drip several years ago, and we've had some beautiful tomatoes coming out of there. Another one of our early projects was this sidewalk that takes you all the way down the side of the house, around and opens up into a beautiful patio, so it's quite nice. Really never did much to this side of the house. It kind of still has weeds, but that's okay. It's just the one area we never quite figured out what to do with, so we put in our horseshoe pit right there. And there's Mama talking to Matthias on the phone. We also, right here where Mom is, this area right here is where we had a full-size batting cage for many years when the boys were playing Little League, and it provided a lot of joy. They thoroughly enjoyed the time that we spent out here. It was really a special time. We had a pitching machine, and it was just spectacular. And then here's our doggies again. They're going to miss this backyard. They love it so much. They lay in the grass and just thrive out here in this backyard. There's a brick on the wall that we kept. You can see this brick. I'm going to walk up to it. This was one of the bricks that Willow used to carry around, one of our dogs. And she also carried around a lobster pot, but that brick up there, you can see, we just didn't have the courage to get rid of it, so we kept it, because she used to always carry bricks around. This area right up here is where one of our trees fell, right on the house, right about there, right there, and did not hit the porch, and it literally just fell. It was right here where the gazebo was. Over here is our famous basketball court, a full court basketball court. The boys spent many hours out here playing basketball, and we had a great time. Full court, 2 baskets, just a really lot of good memories. And then here's our shed. The boys broke all the windows and lights, so we finally, after just recently, we repaired it, put in new windows, and there's our beautiful gate. And Here's our porch again. Here's a little different angle of the whole house. And that is a picture of the porch, which is spectacular. And I'm walking out to the very back again because I want to take a picture. I want to show you some pictures of the house from the very back corner because it's a really nice, nice view. There's Mama. It's a really great view of the house from here. 2 new refrigerated air units on top. Just a spectacular backyard. Here's our little scarecrows we put up to try and keep birds away. We have a couple of them. Here's our beautiful grapevines. And then here's a view from the northwest corner of the yard of the whole house. It's really a nice big backyard. And it's just one of these places we're just going to miss. Here's our tree. Here's our ivy across the back, which is just spectacular. So,
All right, buddy. Hey, don't press stop yet. I'll do it.
that concludes.
All right.
I'm going to let Mama take over, and I'm going to talk to Thai.
All right, love you, Thai. Bye.
Hey, buddy.
Okay. So,
What's going on, bud?
we've done this very well. Let's just take you to... He showed you the back of the shed where Joey kissed Brianna the first time. Got in trouble with that one. And then I was thinking that we missed the memory of Matthias sneaking candy behind the sofa in the family room. He used to do that. This is the kitchen where Mama would try to make bundt cakes that never succeeded. Loved my kitchen. I really am going to be sad. I'm going from like 16 drawers to a kitchen with 5 drawers and losing all these cabinets. It's really hard, not to mention my pantry. But what do you do? We're doing this for Berber, getting points in heaven for it, guys. I know you all are sad and going to miss it. We're going to miss having our giant Christmas tree in here. Maybe someday I'll have another house where I can put a special tree. But we do have these memories of lots and lots of pictures and lots of scrapbooks, so we're gonna miss our house. It's been good to us. I really thank God for letting us sell it so quickly. And now it's on to the new adventure. The thing that I didn't mention is how crazy it was when we first moved in here because the other owners did not clean it out completely. And when we walked in, there was a broken shower door. There was a water bed half empty in the middle of the living room. And Dad called the mortgage company and said, don't fund it until they can come and clean it. And they took away truckloads full of crap, which is kind of sad. A lot of the stuff we pulled out and donated to Barrett House. There were like 10 ficus trees in the other room. I kind of regret not keeping those now, but so there it is. That's the house. Did a lot of screaming, a lot of yelling, a lot of laughing, a lot of loving here. A lot of fingerprints on door jambs. Oh, that's something I should have said. Memory over here. It's where it was the last thing I had Dad do. I was so sad to leave it, but that's where we always marked our boys' height. And if you see Ben Thai and Joe actually still show a little bit there through the paint. So 7420 Arroyo del Oso. We're gonna miss it.